Okay, so since my buddy Jonesy's been telling me for 2 years I should do a podcast, this is a test run, see how it goes. So, a lot of people have been asking me if the Cowboys will regress this season. Can they go 13-3 again? And the answer is pretty simple. Probably not. The schedule is much tougher this year. So, having to play the NFC West and the AFC West is not an easy road. There's really good teams in both, divisions. Granted, there's one or two teams that are kind of garbage, but, you can't really count anything as a win. Keep asking how Dak is going to be this year. I think he'll be fine. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's going to suffer from a sophomore slump. Plus, with our line and that running game, he's got a lot of help. So I don't think he'll really regress that much. He's a smart kid. He reads the coverage well. He takes what the defense gives him, and he doesn't take a lot of chances. So when you got a guy like that, a game-managing quarterback that can also, break it loose with his feet and can fire it downfield, you don't really regress. He's got an Alex Smith kind of mentality where he doesn't take a lot of chances, and therefore you don't get a lot of turnovers, which, is going to be huge. Our two crossover games are going to be Green Bay and Atlanta. So we see how Green Bay treats us 99% of the time with Aaron Rodgers. Our secondary's a big question mark. Last year they were absolute trash, ranking 27th in the league again. So, they did good in the draft, getting, 5 corners, but we don't know how they're going to be. So you don't really know what they're going to do. So until they get on the field and see if they've got any chemistry or anything like that, you can't really tell the secondary is going to be. Hopefully they're going to gel and they're going to be good, but you never know. I've been saying for months I think that they should add Revis to the team. Yeah, he has lost a step. There's no denying that. But, I think we get him and we don't use him at corner. If anything, you play him at nickel corner, but mostly you play him at free safety. Most of the great corners, when they knew they lost a step, went to safety like Charles Woodson did. So I think that's the best thing for him to do is move to safety. He can probably still cover a lot of ground, and he's very smart, so he could be a ball hawking safety. So I think he'll be fine if he does that. Can the Cowboys go 13-3? Yeah, it's always a possibility, but highly unlikely. I think they'll go 10-6. Easily wild card. Possibly go for the division. But with the Giants this year, they're going to be super tough. They got a ridiculous wide receiver core. The line is a little weak, but when you got a wide receiving core like that, you can do kind of like Tom Brady does and just quick releases the whole time. That way you're not taking, a lot of time to get rid of the ball, and Eli's got a fast release, so you'll never know what can happen. So, can the Cowboys go 13-3? Probably not. But at the same time, I think they'll be fine and they'll make the playoffs. Another year of experience under those guys' belt. And a big thing is we got rid of Doug Free. So a lot of the penalties that we had inside the red zone that backed us out and those momentum killers shouldn't be there this year. La'el Collins is going to step in and take his place, and he's a big physical and he's fast. So, I think the line is going to be even better than they were last year, which means Zeke should be like an 1,800-yard back this year and take a lot of pressure off of Dak. And plus getting this new kid Ryan Switzer in the slot with Cole Beasley could be vicious. So offensively, we're going to put up a lot of points. Defensively, hopefully we don't give up as many as we give away. So we'll see how it goes.